Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Once again, Mr. Logan Penfield. He went ahead and he purchased the console off the website from us. And Logan, here it is. It's all done. Got an HP3, 320 gig, 250 gig drive, up on the line servers along with the 10-day drive. The Purge, you got BO2, MW3, and Ghost offhosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel for zombies and BO2 multiplayer. Anyway, it's all done. Here we go. We're going to boot it up right now. And I want you to pay attention to the screen, please. And once you boot, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you exactly what to do, how to do it, and all that kind of good stuff. And then I'm going to show you what's on the server and all that crap. And we'll get it all squared away. So as you can see, we're booting up. We're going to boot into FSD Dash. We're going to get some notifications from the server, letting us know it's online live and all that other happy nonsense, okay? And there she goes. And let's see what happens. Hopefully. There we go. Welcome to Alliance. Then we're going to get one more. Hey, Justin, how are you, man? Good to see you. All right, now, okay. Under emulators, okay? You've got FCUX, which is NES emulator. You got the Game Boy Advance. You got Genesis Plus 360, MAME, SNES, and back to FCUX, okay? There's over 7,000 ROMs combined on these things, so have a blast with it. All right, now, Xbox Classic games, okay? You got some classic games on there to play. The original Top 20 model back in 2002. Your homebrew section with the tools inside where you can blow the console up real easy. And then, of course, you have your Xbox Live Arcade and myriad mind-boggling amount of arcade games, okay? Including all kinds of good stuff like Trailer Park King and all that kind of good stuff. Yes, one of my favorites right there. Yes. Look, boobies. Yeah. Okay, and then, of course, we have Xbox 360 games, okay? We have a load of them on there, too, as well, okay? As you can see, we'll start off with Advanced Warfare, work our way through. And we'll bring it down, bring it around. Here we go. And we are back at Advanced Warfare. You can only fit so much on a 250 gig drive, okay? Anyway, we'll back out of there, okay? Now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. And then once you go to the homebrew section right here, you go to Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit the A button, hit it again. And you should see a square pop up. There you are, Logan Penfield. You're on the Alliance Live. Welcome to the Alliance Live. You're on dashboard 17559. You currently have 30% of days left. Got it? Good, okay? Now, yeah, we'll back out of here. And as you can see, you're up, you're online, you're alive. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab, we have our Ghost cheats and Modern Warfare 3 cheats and our BO2 cheats. And, of course, Ghosts and MW3 and all that other happy nonsense, okay? Now, to disable them, hit A. To enable them, hit A. So if you have a menu, let's say, and you don't need the off-host, well, just disable it. Like that. Then you come back and enable it. Real easy, okay? So, we're going over and we'll bring this back to FSD Dash with Xbox Home. Alright, that will take us back. And we'll get back into FSD Dash, and I'm going to show you the off-host and also the cheats for BO2 as the off-host covers MW3, Ghost, MW2, and all that crap. The off-host works the same way for all of the games that I just mentioned. So, you know, same controls, alright? So, we'll use BO2 though because that has two GSC menus, okay, that I would like to show you. Alright, so, we'll go to Xbox 360 games, okay, we signed in, good. Go to BO2, hit A. Hit A, we'll start the game. No special way to start the game, just start it. Okay? Load, there you go. Black Ops 2, we're bypassed, we're good. Life is grand. Yeah. Get on with the Dolby crap, will you please? Ain't got all day. I don't know what I gotta do. Alright. And we'll hit the start button. We'll hit the start button again. Alright, and then we'll see if we can go to multiplayer. Alright. Now, I've loaded an offline profile, okay? So it's not online and live, okay? It's an offline profile. See, Black Ops 2 cheats are loaded, everything is good. We'll do a local game. We'll set up the bots. We'll do 9, okay? And we'll start the match, okay? Now, for the off-host, for all of the games that I mentioned before, D-pad left to open, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close. Now, Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that will open the menu, okay, you're going to use A to select, X to back out, okay, and then of course, you know, with zombies, you're going to hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, that's going to open the Sentinel menu, do your selections with X, and then to back out of the menu, and back out of the sub-menu, hold down left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. I know it's going to be confusing at first, but that's the way it is, what am I going to tell you, okay? So anyway, start the match now. I'm going to demonstrate the all-post and Jiggy for you. Alright, so we're going to pick a weapon, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with Jiggy, so that way then I can enable God mode, not get my face blown off, alright? Now we'll grab a gun, okay, hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick. Whoop, sorry about that, okay. Main menu, we'll use quick mods, X to back out, and then we'll go to bullets, and we'll grab some bullets here, and we'll grab all of this, whoop, to grab all this stuff right here. So, we're going to get swarms, grenades, yeah. Explosive bullets, hunter killers, yeah, we use the earthquake gun too. RPGs, EMPs, nuke bullets, yeah, what the hell, Rgh rockets. Yeah, we'll load the whole friggin' thing up. Let's see if we can crash the console, okay? There you go. Now, we'll back out of there. Okay, we'll back out of there. D-pad left to open all posts. X to select. Grab hold of all this crap right here. Okay, aimbot, turn that on. We'll do on screen. Grab hold of that. See, there we go. Put pyramids around them. And we'll grab this, and this. Okay. And we'll hit D-pad left to close the menu. When the snap lines turn blue, let them have it, okay? As you can see, works really good. There you go, okay? Nice big mushroom cloud, okay? There you go. We'll get all on top of here, and we can start blowing them all up and everything. Oh, yeah. If that don't kill them, I don't know what will. Okay? Yeah, pretty much, you know, this is a good way to piss off the lobby. Okay, you know? And as you can see, yeah, everybody's dying. Oh, you're gonna love that. Yeah, there you go. There's a whole bunch right there. Yeah. So anyway, as you can see, yeah, it does a number. Let me tell you, it works really good. As you can see, my God, boy, that's bright. Well, that's what happens when you have a nuclear explosion. Okay. And we'll fly over here. What the hell? Bitch, how do you like that? Okay. Yeah, victory's mine, saves me. I win. Puts up the lobby like a kid. All right. So anyway. Oh God. Yes, I remember doing that and having kids scream at me. I mean, literally scream, and it was like, shut up. Okay. All right, so anyway, there you go. Life is grand. All right, now, that's all done. And we didn't crash the console either. Amazing, isn't it? All right, so anyway. All right, we'll get out of here. Yeah, we'll leave the lobby. And we'll go right to zombies. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to start up the zombie mod here. There you go. That's good. Okay. Do a local game. Here we go. Alright. And let's see. We able to do transit. Good. Okay. Start the match. Okay, like I said. Left trigger pushing on right thumbstick. That'll open the menu. Okay, you can use X to select and then holding left trigger push down on right thumbstick to back out of it. The instructions will pop up over here. Okay, once the map and the menu load and all that other happy nonsense. This is what it's about to do. There we go, okay? And there we are. X, grab this shit right here. Yeah, this, and this, and this. Okay. Now, we're back out of there. Weapons menu. Yeah, we'll go on up here. This is my new favorite, which happens to be a rocket launcher. Like that, right there. Yeah, there you go, okay? Yeah, it turns into an automatic rocket launcher, okay? And we'll back out of there. Okay? And, pretty much, yeah. It works pretty good. Okay, as you can see, everything gets freaking blown up really good. Okay? You know, and there's all kinds of stuff that you can do. Fun menu, you know, so on and so forth. You know, you got power-ups. You can shoot power-ups. And it'll put them up on the screen and everything, you know. Let's see here now. Power-ups never leave. Infinite insta-kill. Infinite fire sale. Spawn a power-up. Hey. Full ammo. There we go. Oh, shut up. Okay? Yeah, let's see here. We'll buy that. Bitch. You know, let's get the hell out of here. Alright. Yeah. And, you know, like I said, you can teleport all over the place. Anywhere you want to go. As you can see. Okay? So, you know, pretty much there you go. Closing the menu, holding left trigger, push down on right thumbstick. Hold the left trigger, push down on right thumbstick again. There it is, it's closed. Okay? So now we'll get out of here. Xbox home, bring it back to FSD. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. Well, actually, before I do that, let me show you the other dashboards that you have on here. There's a bunch of dashboards on this thing. I put them on, so that way then you can select whichever one you want. Alright? Go to the homebrew section. The easiest way to do it would be to select dash launch. We'll go there. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? As soon as it pops up. I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just takes a little bit. I don't understand it, but that's good. Some of them do, some of them don't. I don't know. Anyway, okay, look, paths. Here you go. Alright, now look. Default, it boots up into freestyle dash, okay? If you hold down button B while it's booting, it'll boot into FX menu. Hold down button X, it'll boot into XCX menu. Hold down button while it boot into stock dashboard. Hold the left bumper and it will boot into Aurora. Okay? Now if you want to change the default, let's say you like Aurora, just hit A. Hit A again at the double dot folder, bring it back to the root folder, click on Aurora, go down to the Aurora XEX, okay, now selected that. Then hit RB, bring it down to X, bring it down to HDD, X to save it, feed it back out. It's going to reboot, and then now it'll reboot into Aurora. Okay, once it reboots into Aurora here, okay, it's got everything that FSD does. It's just a little bit better of a setup, a little bit different of a menu style, okay? So anyway, there you are. Okay, right now we're in the Xbox 360 folder, okay? Now look, okay, hit the back button. All right, you got File Manager, just like you would in FSD. Okay, scripts, restart, reboot, shut down. Back out of there. Now we'll hit the Start button. Start button is the business end of this thing where you can update your assets. You have your profile, your content, your modules, language, security, and about. Okay, back out of there. Now, hitting the RB button, it brings up your context menu. That's the folder that we're in, the Xbox 360. Then we go to Xbox Live Arcade. We're using the D-pad to go left or right. Doesn't really matter. Okay, and as you can see, everything is all laid out, just like it is in FSD, same thing, okay? And there we have it, okay? And that's show all. It shows everything that's on the hard drive. Now I'm going to put it back to FSD for you, okay? So here we go. We'll go back to the homebrew section right here. And you can set it up any which way you want, man. It's your Rgh. Have a blast, okay? Now we're going to run dash launch. We're going to go to pass. We're going to change this. Okay, we're going to hit A. And we're going to back out to the double dot folder once again. We're going to go down to freestyle. And then we're going to highlight it, default.xex today, okay? Then what we're going to do, RB, bring it down to HDD, X to save it, B to back out, it's going to reboot and reboot into FSD dash, okay? Now I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time, okay? Because this is rather important, all right? Because if you don't do this, you're not going to get online. It's a one-shot deal. You only got to do it once on your network, okay? So, here's how it works, okay? When you get the console, you not just power it on, okay? What you're going to do, plug it in, get it all ready, get your controller all ready, all that other happy nonsense. Grab hold of the hard drive tab here, slip the hard drive out just like that, all right? And then what I want you to do, I want you to boot the console, okay? Now, when the console boots, all right, it's going to bring you to the stock dashboard because all the fancy stuff and everything else is all on this hard drive right here, okay? But we want it to go to the stock dashboard, all right? So we're going to set up a controller here. Hopefully my monitor didn't frizz out. And it's been doing pretty good lately. Then again, though, who the hell knows? Let me unplug it and let me plug it back in just to make sure. Sorry about that, guys. It just happens. We'll see. Yeah, like I said, my monitor frizzed out. It's not even seeing the inputs, son of a... Sorry. Okay. Let me reset the monitor. Sorry about that. God almighty. I love this thing. Okay. Now, okay, there we go. Alright. Oh my God. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I hate that. Let me just make sure it goes back to my computer here. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay. Try this once again. Sometimes they do that. Yeah, I can't help that. Alright, but anyway, like I said, look. You pull the hard drive, okay? Leave it out, okay? Power the console on. Once it boots, it's going to go ahead and then it's going to boot into stock dashboard right here, okay? Now, all right, here we go. Sync your controller up, okay? Now, you're going to get to the dashboard, then you're going to go into network settings, all right? And this is how you're going to do this. Thank you. Go up over settings, system, network, okay? Click on network, all right? You're going to see it's scanning for wireless. It's going to find your Wi-Fi access point over here somewhere. Once it finds a Wi-Fi access point, highlight it, click on it, put your password in, okay? Now, when you do that, it's going to test the Xbox Live connection just like it's doing right now. You should get a check mark and 2 red X's. That's it. You shouldn't have anything else, okay? Either 2 check marks and a red X or a check mark and 2 red X's. Doesn't really matter. These 2 don't matter. That's the one that matters. Because we have to make sure that the Xbox gets on your local area network, which happens to be your router. Because if it can get on your router, then it can get to the internet and you can get to Xbox Live. Alright, but you got to make sure it gets on your router first, okay? Now, once that happens, everything is cool. Alright, good deal. Shut it down. Okay? Then, what you're going to do, slip the hard drive back in, close the drive door, pull the power, leave the power out for 5 minutes. If you don't leave it out for 5 minutes, you're not going to get online. It's that simple, okay? So just leave it out for 5 minutes, alright? It'll clear the TCP buffers and all that crap. Now, I can plug it back in. It's on my network. Hopefully, it will get back on the network because the credentials are right. But There's no guarantee. It's Microsoft. What I'm going to tell you, okay? Everything's a guesstimate with them. All right, but anyway, needless to say, though, look, after 5 minutes, plug it back in, power the system on, all right? And hopefully, when the same amount of luck, the crazy thing will boot, okay, which it just did. All right, we're going to sync up a controller here. And you'll see the logo flashing. Once the logo stops flashing, that means to lock the server. When it locks the server, you're going to see your plugins come across the bottom of the screen, okay? You can see Welcome to Alliance, and you're going to see that you're up on the Purge menu, okay? Now, it's running FSD. There we go. It locked the server. There we are. Here comes your plugins. Life is grand. We're halfway there. All right, now, okay. Now that we made it here, we're going to go to the homebrew section right here, make sure it's online, okay? So, we're going to go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. All right, and, well, maybe it did and maybe it didn't, not sure. Yeah, it's spinning, yeah. Okay, like I said, the credentials are screwed up. You got to leave it unplugged for 5 minutes, as I was saying, okay? So what's happening is we get the spinning circle of death right now, all right? And it's not going to let it online until the DNS is proper. You're going to see this thing come up. It's going to come up with a message saying that, oh, the DNS isn't right or whatever. See? So, therefore, you know, I mean, that's what happens, all right? Now, what I mean by a DNS error, this is what happens when you don't leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? Look, go to network settings, go to Netgear, okay? Test the Xbox Live connection. Now, these two will pop right on through with no problem, all right? You're going to get to the router. You're going to get to the internet, okay? However, though, when it goes to Xbox Live, because the domain name server screwed up, it ain't going to freaking get on Xbox Live, okay? Because watch. And we're going to check mark off on the internet, of course. Yep. And now what's going to happen is this thing's going to float back and forth like numerous times, all right? And what's going to happen, we're going to get this error, this 80E, whatever the hell it is, which it happens to be a DNS error, okay? And I'll show you what happens when that happens. I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way. What am I going to tell you? It's Microsoft. You're going to love it. So this thing is now trying. See, now as you can see, there's a problem with the connection. So the suggestion, yep. As you can see, live connection error, okay? That's the router. You got to leave the Xbox unplugged for 5 minutes, okay? This is what happens sometimes, all right? So anyway, no big deal. It'll be up on live. It's fine. Your KV is not banned or anything like that, as you will see. There you go, unbanned, reserved 30 days, you know, all that crap, everything is good. But anyway, what would happen is you'd have a big square there, okay? Now, what you would do, all right, is, okay, you would come to the login screen, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do, all right? I'm going to see if I can get this online right now, okay, by doing something here, which normally can actually possibly fix it. What I'm doing, because I want you to see what to do without having to, like, lead you blindly, okay? Let me plug this in right here. I have an Ethernet connection. So now, all right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to power it down, and I'm going to power it back on. Okay, now it's going to go right to my wired connection, because that was just, because I just plugged that in. All right, now, system booted. There we go. All right. Now, like I said, we should get the pop-ups and everything, because right now it's on my wired connection. And then we'll see if that corrected the DNS, because that's what happens sometimes. You can't help it. Like I said, that's why you got to leave that unplugged for like 5 minutes. Otherwise, it turns into a freaking utter nightmare, okay? Just like I was saying. Now, we're waiting for that to lock. Good, it locked the server. That means it's on the local area network. That's good. We should get some plugins. Yep, here comes FSD. Good. Okay. So now, let's see if it clears it. Okay. And we'll go over to Homebrew section, and we'll go to Dashboard, and we'll go to Dashboard. There we go. We'll hit it. Yep, and there you go. Clear up the DNS. Well, again, okay, now we know that it's live and it's hot. Like I said, DNS error, okay? So, all right. Got it? Good? Okay, now what we'll do, all right, is this. Now, when you come to the screen, you can download your retail profile to this thing, but I wouldn't recommend doing that because it is an RGH, okay? You don't want to lose your retail profile. God forbid something happens, it misses a challenge or something, it can ruin, just take out your profile, okay? I haven't had a profile ban in forever, but however, though, I'm just telling you, nothing's perfect, so just for the hell of it, you know, I would suggest making a modest profile on xboxlive.com/live, okay? Go in there, make the profile, use Outlook for the email credentials and all that crap, okay? Once you do that, come back here, download the profile. If everything goes right, and you download the profile, as you grab hold of your icon, you spin it around, you should get the spinning circle of death, and then you'll see your profile, it will log in, and everything is all good, all right? Now, if by chance you're downloading your profile and you're sitting there for 15 minutes and the damn thing has not friggin' downloaded, alright? It ain't going to. Back out of there. Just back out of where it's downloading the profile. Come back to here. I'm going to show you how to fix that. This is only if your profile doesn't download. Okay, go up, go over, settings, system. Okay, go to storage, hard drive, go to profiles. And the profile that you try to download is going to be here. Okay, I want you to highlight it by using the D-pad. Alright, then hit A at it. Then highlight delete. And delete it right off the hard drive. Okay, be done with it. Get rid of it. Then, once you delete it, back out. Back out, leave the hard drive highlighted right there, hit Y. Okay, clear the system cache, do it twice. Okay, once, and we're going to do it twice. Because Microsoft likes repetitive bullcrap, okay? So, there you go. Alright, now we did it twice. Then we're going to come back over, we're going to exit out of here, up, over, social, sign in, sign out. Okay, then download your profile, it will download. Once it downloads, hit the guide button, go to Xbox Home, and that will bring it back to FSD Dash, okay, with your profile signed in, alright? And we're going to do one more thing to this thing, alright, just to make sure everything's unlocked to it and everything. It's called DLC and XBLA. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to go to the homebrew section right here. We're going to use a tool called XM360. We're going to hit it. We're going to hit it again. Okay, right now it's going to load an entire directory of all of the XBLA that's on the hard drive, as well as the downloadable content, okay? Now, you can get downloadable content in XBLA or piratebay.org, torrents, websites, everywhere. You can get it for free. You can put it on the console, but if you don't use this tool to unlock it, you won't be able to access it, alright? It's got to hash it to the console and to the profile that's logged into. Otherwise, you won't be able to use it, okay? Security feature of Xbox that they thought was secure, and of course wasn't, because this 15-year-old kid went ahead and wrote this program that unlocks it. All the Microsoft engineers in the world, and they couldn't freaking secure this thing. Alright, so anyway. Okay, your XBLA is listed. D-pad over left, go to unlock XBLA, hit A. Okay? Okay, we're good. The 0 files unlocked because we're unlocked to this profile and to this console. We're going to show DLC, we'll hit that. Alright, there's all the downloadable content. Alright, now, we're going to go ahead, we're going to go over. We're going to hit unlock DLC, we'll hit that. 0 files unlocked because they're already unlocked to this profile, okay? But, you know, if they were locked, you would see it, okay? And they would be unlocked. Alright, once you're done there, back out of here, go down to exit the dash, alright, it'll bring it back to FSD, and then you'll be good to go. There you are. Okay, now, as far as emulators are concerned, it plays everything with the emulators with the server on, no problem, okay? So we'll go on over to emulators, I will demonstrate one. Alright, we'll use, let's use main for this one, okay? Now, we'll start up main. Okay, now, like I said, there's over 7,000 ROMs alone just on main, okay? Alright, now, what you do, trigger to go down, okay, page by page, trigger to go up page by page, D-pad down, game by game. Okay, A to launch the game, alright? B to back out. Follow the on-screen instructions, the game will play. Alright, when you're done with the game, hit the guide button, go back to FSD. Alright, that'll take you back to FSD or whatever dashboard that you selected that you want to run, okay? Now, pretty simple, okay? As far as classic games are concerned, you cannot play a classic game with the system online. Alright, it will not let you. Okay, what will happen is if you go to Xbox Classic Games, you pick a game, you hit it again, you're going to get a black screen. Okay? It doesn't work with the server. Alright? So, make a long story short, this is what you do. Power the system off, okay? Then what you do. Okay? This is what's known as bypass mode. Okay? You put the system in bypass mode. Power it on, hit eject, tray will pop out, okay, and then what will happen is once the console boots, and what you just did, okay, stick the controller up. Alright, now, you're going to see no plugins come across the screen. Leave the tray hanging out until you get to the dashboard that you selected, like FSD or Aurora or whatever it is, but leave the tray hanging out, okay? Now, okay, we're running FSD, good, push the tray back in. Now we can go ahead, and what we can do is we can go on over to our Xbox Classic Games, pick a classic game, alright, and pretty much, hey, and now the logo will pop up, it'll pop up twice, there's the old Xbox logo, and it'll load and start playing the game, okay? As you can see, there you are. And there's the original Xbox games playing on an Xbox 360 with compatibility files, alright? So pretty much there you are, okay? And there's the game, life is good, alright? Like I said, it's not online, okay? All the plugins are bypassing Dash 1. So therefore, you know, if you want to go back online, you have to shut down the console and reboot it, okay? But anyway, there's game, everything plays right and everything, so pretty much you're good to go. When you want to exit the game, hit the guide button, go back, and that's it, and you're good to go. Logan, listen, thank you for your business, brother. I greatly appreciate it. We're shipping it off this afternoon. You'll have a tracking number tonight. Thank you so much, guys. You'll have a good one. Holler at you later. I got one more video to do, and then I got a whole bunch of consoles to build. So anyway, you'll have a good one. Holler at you later, guys. Thanks for watching.